Working with Manuel's been a wonderful experience. He's so enthusiastic. He's very open to ideas and to discussions, and he trusts the heads of his department, and he really wants them to bring their creativity and their input to the project, and that's a really wonderful way to work. I feel really lucky to have gotten to work on his really brilliant, wonderful film. The film is quite a traditional score with it uses what people call leitmotifs, and that means that each character's got their own theme and their own instrument. And although we mix up the themes and we change the themes, you have the happy version, the sad version, sometimes you change the instruments that play the melodies, generally speaking, most of the characters have an instrument and a theme. So, for example, Justin, when he's a boy and he's not a hero yet, he gets his melody played on an oboe, and when he's being heroic, he gets a very similar melody but played on trumpets. Heraclio, he's often played on French horns, but but more than that, he's got a sort of military rhythm, because he's kind of this army military guy, and a set of chords that goes with him, and every character's got these thematic or these leitmotifs, and that's really fun, because then when they come back, they in the story, or as they all draw together towards the end of the film, it becomes very dense with all these different melodic ideas all joining in together. The Antonio Banderas character, he plays this sort of cowardly chap who is a terrible womanizer and just out for himself completely. And but he's played. It's such a funny performance from Antonio, and we were trying to think, how do we? He's very show-offy and kind of extravagant, and he dances around a bit. So we thought we'd do a tango a bit like the one from Carmen, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, and then a solo violin, because then we could get a very show-offy, kind of over-the-top solo violin part. And we talked about this idea with Manuel very, very early on, and showed him some kind of very virtuosic, crazy violin stuff that he loved. Animation is always great for a composer. There's so much room to add. You add such another dimension to the characters that it's always a great opportunity, and action and adventure, and also Manuel really he is really inspired by old school Hollywood big thematic music, and you don't necessarily see as much of that nowadays as you used to, and so the opportunity to do that was really great.